Hello YouTube, this is going to be hopefully a relatively quick demo of Goldstar GVR F455 VCR, vintage VCR. This is my first Goldstar. I've never had one of these before, but I read up on they're decent, like kind of middle of the road as far as quality. Well, it's actually built pretty good. This particular unit is about between 8 and 9 pounds. So anyway, let's go ahead and it does come with a remote. The original remote works fine. Requires 2 AA batteries. So let's go ahead and use the remote to turn it on. Here's your blue screen. Okay, so we'll just use standard video I usually use. So Star Trek. This particular model has auto tracking, so when you first start it up, it will auto track. Alright, so you can see the picture is relatively good. We'll go through the usual fast forward, rewind, pause, play, stop, eject on the remote. So let's do a fast forward. Okay, see that works fine, and it is a hi-fi system. And we'll do a rewind scan. Okay, and we'll do a pause. There's your pause, back to play. And then we'll do that on the front panel as well. This one is fast forward on the front panel. Rewind. Back to play. Does have pause on the front panel. And it has frame advance, but it's not used. Okay. So all that, and then we're going to do a stop from the remote. Do a fast forward, a high speed fast forward from the remote. This one doesn't really show you the counter. Maybe it does, but I just haven't had a chance to figure out how to display it. Maybe I'll just let it go all the way back to the beginning. And I'll cut this out, I guess. Okay. So it just stopped. So it's back to the beginning. Let's do an eject. Okay. No issues. You can see it's all the way back to the beginning of the tape. And the tape is in fine condition. Put it back in again. As you can see, the auto tracking always adjusts as soon as it starts up, and you'll go to hi-fi. And then you fast forward again. So once the tracking is adjusted, it's pretty much okay. All right, so let's stop it. So before we did an eject from the remote, we'll do an eject from the unit itself. And there you go. So, you know, that's about it. We'll turn the unit off from the remote. Turn it on from the unit itself, and then off from the unit itself, so you can see everything works fine. As far as like the condition, it's in pretty good condition. It's like a little white mark over here. And this is where a label used to be. I tried to get that out, but it's still try to get sticky stuff off, so it should be all right. I'll turn it all the way around. What you got is your usual fare. Your composite inputs and your outputs. For older TVs, you got channel 3, 4, and your standard from antenna out to TV. And this particular unit was made in Indonesia. Okay, so that's it. And it'll come with the remote. Is that? I may throw in a pair of AV cables if I have them. If not, whatever is on the listing, you'll see. And there'll be a blank shrink wrap brand new VHS tape. I'll put in there as well. So it's a pretty good unit. You know, put it up for fair price. It'll probably have, you know, the unit price plus shipping, which is the way I usually do it with heavier objects. And that's about it. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.